Let's explain the cause of Bell's palsy from both a Western perspective and an Eastern medicine perspective. Hi, I'm Haley. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, functional medicine practitioner, and Reiki master. Welcome to my series, East Meets West, where we take a TCM concept that's been around for thousands of years and see how it overlaps with modern Western medicine today. Western medicine isn't totally sure why Bell's palsy even happens. But the leading idea is that it's often related to viruses from colds and flus that cause the facial nerve to get inflamed and stop functioning properly. But Chinese medicine gives us another way to look at it. We talk about something called wind. Wind is considered a carrier of disease, and you can think of the wind carrying the viruses and the pathogens floating microscopically in the air. They didn't know this back then, so this is their best explanation. And when your body's defenses are down, the wind can sneak in through the weak spots. And guess where the main doorway is, according to TCM? The back of the neck. And that's the exact spot where the facial nerve or the cranial nerve 7 originates. I find that extremely fascinating because in TCM, we've always been told, we always say, cover your head, cover your neck, especially when you're out in the elements, when there's strong wind, whether it's hot or cold. It can also weaken your lung energy or your lung qi and your wei qi, which is AKA your immune system. I've seen in patients who never had a cold or flu at all, but still develop Bell's palsy after exposing themselves to the wind. So I had this one woman who was sitting in front of a bonfire on a hot, windy summer night, Bell's palsy next morning. I also had a fry cook that stood over hot oil and the steam and the fans who got Bell's palsy after a stressful week. So that probably lowered her immunity and caused it to happen. I also had a hiker who spent hours in cold, windy weather and the next day woke up unable to move the right side of his face. So it makes me wonder, is it possible that the wind combined with the heat or the cold is simply irritating that delicate nerve behind the ear? It's so interesting when you think about how both medicine systems might just be describing the same thing, just slightly different terms. And when Western medicine doesn't really always know what causes it, sometimes it is a virus, and I completely agree with that. But when it's not, TCM says it's the wind. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you like this content, follow for more East Meets West and lots of TCM and energy medicine tips.